Happy New Year, everyone. In my last few videos, I saw a couple comments asking why I was prioritizing maxing out my landing crafts. It's because of this. We got now 232 maxed out riflemen, and we are going to use them. See, with the landing craft upgrades, with the HQ25 updates, we only got an extra rifleman per boat, which seems useless, but all rifleman strats, they're good every once in a while. Certain bases get an extra 8 riflemen, why not? And I know it's not like the best, but we gotta use it. I love using all riflemen. It's just a swarm, and then you bring along Dr. Kavan. It's almost unstoppable in some cases, but once you start going against like hot pots, basically with hot pots and other stuff, I guess it does get a bit difficult, but I'm gonna prove it wrong. And by the way, I am getting very close to 1,000 medals with only one strap. We'll go ahead and attack some player bases, get us even closer, but I think I'm gonna be around 4 away after fully clearing my map today. I'm not sure if we'll get through the whole thing, but alright, let's just speed up this stage here. Stage 2, backloaded base. Hammerman trying to waste my time, but we'll just speed ahead as best we can here. But we always got to get the riflemen down. Look at all the riflemen swarm. But here we go into stage 3. Let's see, we might be able to BART this down. We definitely will be able to, but I'm going to get my riflemen down just in case. And then a bunch of barrages. We actually might be able to BART down stage 4 because we do have the barrage damage boost in the tribes, and that is so handy. You get an extra, I think it's 55% damage on the barrage. Extra 50%, okay. Not as much as I thought, but that is still enough to just wreak havoc with barrages. Now, if somehow Boom Beach could come out with a tribe of barrage damage boosted and barrage cost reduction, could you imagine that? That would be something else. Who knows? New year, maybe 2022 will be the year Boom Beach makes the mistake of doing that somehow, or even with artillery or something like that. That would be incredible. If they got the same GBE ability, cost reduced and boosted damage, I guess. I was kind of thinking about shock bombs there. You could have like cost reduction and shock bomb duration the same. Oh my gosh, that would be unstoppable as well. But while we're talking here, I kind of forgot we have Dr. Kavan's Crystal Critters ability. I'm not sure what they're called as the regular GBE ability. Maybe they are just called Crystal Critters, but we'll see if they can help out. I'm not sure if they do splash healing. If they do splash healing, they actually might be useful with riflemen here. All 232. Eventually, once HQ like 30 comes out, or maybe 35 or something, we're gonna get to 300 riflemen in all riflemen. That's gonna be crazy. 232 is so many. We lost 63 on stage 5. That is quite a bit. But what is this? Hammerman, you shouldn't have. Look at this. So we're gonna do 2 barrages in this quadrant. That should take like all those buildings out. Wow, this is like I don't even know what kind of base. Like, I want to say a defending Hammerman base. Could be, because you want all the defenses somewhat clumped and take out the fleets as quickly as possible. But look at that. What are you imitating here? Someone with like 300 medals? My goodness. Alright. So cleaning up the whole base. He gave us a free state. No, he knows the powers of the ALL Rifleman. He wants us to think that he could have done better. Hammerman, see, he's not as much of a genius as Dr. T in my opinion, but he wants us to think that we only won because of the easy base selection, but in reality, in actuality, he is terrified of the 200, I almost said 300, 232 rifleman strat. Now your true feelings have come out, or who knows, maybe stage 7, we'll have like 4 hot pots that we'll have to deal with. But that is something we're not worried about. Stage 6, lost 0 riflemen. You love to see it. And an easy stage 7. My goodness, Hammerman, you really were terrified. You really were terrified here. So we probably won't have to use our second attack. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, though, because I've been known to botch attacks. We'll just get all the riflemen out. We'll be extra careful, and we'll make sure. He did give us the hot pot. but we should be able to just take care of that pretty easily. Let's get a med kit over here. They're going to be going over these mines. Okay. I'm going to throw crystal critters to raise the hot pot, and then we're going to shock it right there. There we go. Now we got the hot pot in an upwards position, and a rifleman should be able to take care of it. A couple second wins, and then we can just spam some barrages, shoot that hot pot. Is going to get a little bit of flame out. Okay, I don't think it took out too many, if any. Could have taken out a couple low health ones. But we're able to get through it. A very simple imitation game. But I guess more times than not, it really is simple. But now we have to go and switch to our Scormadier strat. We got a lot of loot as of now. So we'll get our Scormadier up and see. So we got a good selection. I was like, oh wait, did I clear my map already today? No, we did not. But here we go. Okay, so okay. I'm gonna have to delegate some energy here. So I'm gonna get a box of critters down. Gonna get our Scorchers and or I guess our Scormadiers down, and we'll see. We got our medics back. I was having to clear my map without medics because of my landing craft upgrade. But let's get a shock onto the grappler. Having the grappler grapple 1 or 2 Scorchers is beneficial, but we don't want him taking all the Scorchers because then our Bombardiers are kind of raw, and you don't want that. Alright, so it's pulling a couple more Scorchers. We'll just get another shock near it. We did not actually hit it with the shock. Shoot, now it's taking all the Scorchers. I think we're far enough into the attack where it doesn't matter. We're gonna bart it down just in case. Now our Scorchers are chilling behind. We just don't want them. Oh man, I just watched Dr. Kavan eat a Doom Cannon shot. That was painful. Right as the attack was finishing up. But yeah, at the end there, it just grappled all the Scorchers back, and kind of beneficial. More damage on the HQ there, but moving on to the next base, we are at 986 medals. I am just getting my numbers all jumbled right now. Not good moment for me. Pressure of the situation. Alright, but now I hate going against CMOs too. I hate grapplers and CMOs the most because CMOs they tend to just look past the Scorchers and go for the Bombardiers, which it's in their targeting thing. So I guess that's just kind of the point. I just watched Bomb die. You have got to be kidding me. Right, so it looks like we lost at least one Bombardier to the CMO. Only one. That is nice. We're going to get a flare in the HQ. We can take care of the rest of these defenses with barrages. I don't think there was any. Okay, a defensive damage statue. No building health, so we didn't have to worry about throwing that extra artillery because the barrage with the 50% damage boost was more than enough there. But anyway, moving on, we got 8 million of each resource. That is nice, but what is up with all the grapplers? It's just making me nervous here. Alright, we've dealt with enough grapplers. We know how to deal with them. Let's get that mine clump taken care of, and then what I think I want to do for this, I kind of want to collapse on the diagonal here. So we're going to spread them out and see. And then once the grappler takes a Scorcher, which the Scorcher is going to die almost instantly. There's 2 Doom Cannons surrounding it. I guess we got a shotgun to one. So that's going to help us out. Direct some rocket launcher fire that could potentially hit our Bombardiers and do a spot. And as I was explaining it, this Scorcher has decided to die. And I think I'm going to do one more shotgun to it. This week we have to be more conscious about the boom cannons too. They got a damage boost, and that wasn't a problem with the Riflemen because, you know, they one-shot Riflemen anyway. But with the Scorchers, I've just been noticing, like, they get taken out so quickly from boom cannons. So we just got to be conscious of that and try and revive and shock as many boom cannons as we can. Somehow that grappler was still living. Get busy living or get busy dying, I guess. Good quote from a good movie. If you know it, let me know. But anyway, we got to revive some Scorchers. We still have 4 boom cannons to get through it. Boom cannons to get through here. We'll get a double barrage. We should be fine though. There's enough Bombardiers and Riflemen alive to distract the boom cannons if all of our Scorchers die. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I forgot all about this. This is going to be the Scorcher's savior in this battle. Look at that. The crystal. Look at how much healing they're doing to a rifleman. That was like 4 crystal critters. Like, so much healing there. And if you can't tell my sarcasm, I'm sorry. But there was like 4 or 5 crystal critters. It took them a couple seconds to heal a rifleman up to full health. Like, what? What? Alright, anyway. Let's hop into this one. This is going to be... Ooh, I don't want to underestimate it here, but I think this will be an easier base because they have the boom cannons and shock launchers paired up. And then after that, there's not much. And to get all these mines taken care of, let's release the crystal... They don't take out mines? My heart just broke a little bit from that. How do they not take out mines? If they can't take out mines, but they can get targeted by defenses. Like, that's like the one use you can use them for. Crystal critters. Taking out Alright, speechless. I should have known that. I should have known that. I guess I'm just disappointed, per usual here. But it's okay, because we're going to get a nice victory. It's a new year. So maybe this year, we'll just go in with a little bit lower expectations. And maybe the disappointment will be a little bit less. But who knows? Let's try and make crystal critters useful here. We'll place them. They're going to go for the medics, which I don't see why, because usually medics just heal each other up. So you guys got to delegate duties here. But we want them on the Scorcher. We want them on this Scorcher. A couple cannon shots, and that Scorcher could be dead. But our crystal critters could be the savior to that Scorcher as well. It doesn't look like it's going to die. Took out the shield generator, and down goes that base. I think we're going to hop into one more battle here and then wrap it up. I don't know how many more bases I have to attack. So we got one right here. Let's see. Last one, and it's named 1. Perfectly fitting. But it is a green base alert. Now we have to destroy it. You know, as I've gotten older in my Boom Beach career here, I've learned that I do not hold the hate I once had for green statues, and I'm just kind of at peace that people, they have legitimate reasoning for placing green statues down. I just don't believe they're highly effective. The reasons, and they could be avoided by resource reward, but yeah, we'll leave them be. We'll point it out, we'll move on, and the last one here, let's see what the total loot was for this battle. Could be a good amount. Alright, not bad. Quite a bit of stone. You love to see it, but what do? We got 9 million of each resource. Do we need any boom cannons upgraded? Looks like we need a few, and I feel like that's the most expensive. That is quite an expensive upgrade. Let's see, is there anything in the armory? Let's do tanks. I don't like tanks, but we might as well get them maxed out, I guess. Probably be more beneficial to do heavies, but 994, three more player bases we have to take out. I only got 2 on my map though, quite unfortunate. And I don't have a resource base. We could get to 999, but I don't want to do that. That would be kind of that would just be kind of disappointing. But we'll wait till our next video to get to 1,000 medals. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye bye.